Hey everyone, it's me again, and welcome to another edition of my general review. Now, this time, I'm going to take a look at the first season of a show that I've really come to enjoy. A show that is remarkable, groundbreaking, all around awesome. And what is that show, you may ask? Well, it is none other than season 1 of True Blood. Ha 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 ha. And of course, surprisingly enough, True Blood is the only vampire show I watch. That's right, I don't watch Vampire Diaries, I don't watch Supernatural, and I didn't watch a whole of that short-lived TV show called The Gates, or whatever it was called, but oh well, who cares, not me. But still, True Blood is all around great, great show. And there are many reasons why I love the show, particularly the first season. It introduces us to characters like Sookie Stackhouse, Tara Thornton, Bill Compton, Eric Northman, and just a whole butt ton of really great, awesome characters that some of which we got to explore more about in season 2, some of which didn't because they, well, died. Yeah, this show is pretty well known for its body count. Well, you know what I mean. Particularly in season 1. But, well, I'll get to more about season 2 when I actually get to season 2. But still, season 1 is great, and the cast is just fantastic. Anna Paquin as Sookie Stackhouse is just really phenomenal. And if you don't know who Anna Paquin is, there is something wrong with you. I mean, seriously, have you not seen her in Fly Away Home or the X-Men movie she was in? Come on, people, hello! And of course, let's not forget her wonderful role in The Piano or The Pianist or whatever that movie was called, I forget. But come on, seriously. The girl was really young at that age, and now look at her. She's a TV star. It's unbelievable! And of course, the rest of the cast is really great. There are some people out there I've heard of that frequently guest star on the show, and there's some people I've never even heard of before, but they do really well in this movie. I said do. But still, out of all the characters in the show, well, my favorite is Sookie Stackhouse. Why? Because she's a freaking telepath. But of course, as to what she really is, well, let's just say that for when I talk about season 3. But still, all around, but still, when it comes to vampire shows, True Blood is an all-around great, great show. It has great characters, it has great settings, just has an all-around awesome atmosphere to it. And the whole vampire rights thing is actually something I really enjoy about this series. Not to mention the fact that this is the only TV show I know that's based off a series of books. Well, actually, technically, The Vampire Diaries is also based off of a book series, so I guess technically that one counts too. But still, True Blood is just freaking fantastic. And it's set in Louisiana, which I think is actually pretty darn cool. Of course, even though they filmed some parts of the show in Louisiana and some other parts in LA, well, who cares, not me. But come on, seriously, when it comes to vampire shows, True Blood is just an all-around great, great show. Has a great cast, has a great setting, has a great atmosphere to it. And like I said, the whole vampire rights thing is actually one of the things that makes the show just really great. I mean, seriously, what's wrong with vampires trying to, mingle with the regular people? I mean, seriously, what's wrong with that? I still think and of course, that's one of the things that I think makes the show fantastic. The whole prejudice against vampires thing is actually something that's never really touched base upon in other vampire-related shows. Well, the only other show I can think of that might have some vampire prejudice to it would be Vampire Diaries. But like I said, I don't watch Vampire Diaries, so I don't know about that one. But still, True Blood is the only vampire show that I know of that actually touches base upon the whole people having prejudice against vampires. I mean, people they use vampires to drain their blood so that they can get high off of it. I mean, seriously. I also never thought that vampire blood could actually be used as a drug. I mean, that's just freaking fantastic. And also there are those people that use V, and when they have their whole experience, sometimes it can be a good one, sometimes it can be a bad one. In the case of Sookie's brother Jason, the first one wasn't all that much good of an experience, but the second time around, I actually had a really good experience with V. And thankfully, the second time around, he used it in moderation, which is good. Because if you just read the whole thing, well, yeah, it tends to be a not so pleasant experience. Trust me, I should know. I've seen those episodes. But still, when it comes down to it, season 1 is actually not a bad season. I mean, yeah, introduced us to only a couple characters to make it through season 2. Well, mainly the character of, what was her name? Trying to remember her name, but I just can't. What's that person who turned out to be a Maynard when we found out in season 2? Gosh, what was her name? Marianne, that was her name, and she was played by Michelle Forbes, who might be recognizable to some people as the character of Ensign Ro in Star Trek: The Next Generation. And of course, sadly, we never saw her in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which is why I had to create the character of Kira Nerys. So there you have it. But still, Season 1 True Blood is a really great season. It's a great start to a really great show. And I just found out that there is going to be a Season 5 that's going to be premiering next year. So, yay! But still, Season 1 of True Blood, best season. It's just really great. Introduces us to a lot of great characters. And of course, we do find out more about Bill's backstory in a couple episodes. And also some episodes later on in Season 2. And of course, well, as far as some of the other characters, we know more about their backstories in Season 2. But still, Season 1, best season ever. It's really great, and just a great start to a really, really awesome show. So that's pretty much what I have to say about Season 1. I'll be talking about Season 2 later on. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Talk to you guys later. Bye.